my 20s, there was nothing more that I wanted than to buy a house. I felt like it was a true symbol of becoming a real adult. Well, fellow Toastmasters and welcome to guests, I couldn't have been more wrong. If anything, owning a house has made me want to retreat back to the sofa fort I built when I was 6 years old and never crawl out again. No one prepared me for the wide-ranging multitude of stuff that just has to be taken care of all the time. My most recent home purchase is a quaint ranch-style home built in 1989. Do you know how many things start to fall apart after 30 years? I think a few of my fellow Toastmasters, over 30, might be able to relate to that, myself included. The first summer we moved in, we experienced what it's like to live in 110-degree weather with your AC going out at 3 p.m. every single day. That tiny little 30-year-old metal box, oh, he tried. He tried really hard, but he was no match for me. See, I run hot. I like to keep my AC around 74 degrees. And that little guy, his motor just couldn't keep up with me. And there was no way I was going to live in a house where I had to keep it even 1 degree hotter than that. $8,000 for a new AC unit? Check. Next came the windows. As winter started rolling around, I love the cool air, so I wanted to open everything up, let the fresh air in. I walked over to the first window, went to unlatch it. Oh, that one's a tough one. It's almost like somebody super glued. Okay, never mind. We'll let that window be. I tried another window. Oh, the latch was so simple. Snap. It literally broke off in my hand because the metal was so brittle. And the story goes on. Screens started popping off my windows left and right. I found a window in the back room that you couldn't close all the way, that had a 2-inch clearance at the bottom. When the rains and the dust storms came, it would fill the room with dust. $12,000 for new windows? Check. After that was the pool. One fine evening, after we had wrapped everything up and turned in for the night, apparently so did my pool water leveler. I woke up the next morning and gazed out into my beautiful backyard, underwater with pool water. And like any delusional homeowner, I ran outside in crisis to try to fix it. There is one simple lever that I could have shut off that turns the water off to the pool. But no, I had to turn off every water source to the house, to the irrigation, to the pool. I had to shut down the fuse box and call my pool guy in hysterics. $120 for a new pool leveler? Check. At least it didn't break the $1,000 mark. Now, it was right around this time I started to feel like Tom Hanks in that movie, The Money Pit, where everything just started breaking down around me, left and right. I had the plumbing, I had electrical outlets, I had the landscape irrigation that just kept flooding everything. And similar to Tom Hanks in that movie, I have no idea how to fix anything myself. We had repairmen at the house every other day. Even sometimes they were booked on top of each other, coming in and out at all times. Now, in this moment, a logical person would say, should I sell it? Should I get out now while I can? I had upwards of $30,000 in unforeseen repairs and upgrades. But then there's me, where a lot of times the logical decisions kind of sound like boring decisions. So I said to myself, okay, house, 1989 house, if you're gonna play these games with me, you are not going to win. I'm all in. I'm gonna tear it down and start from top to bottom with renovations, because that sounds like a lot of fun, right? So here we are, several months later, a lot more money saved. 27 vision boards, 3,122 Pinterest pins later, and I think I'm this close to picking my new backsplash. Wish me luck.